In this video, I am going to go over how to become courageous in this society. And the reason why I say in this society is because we don't live in the jungles or in places where, animals are going to attack us and we have to be courageous because we have to kill our own food or anything like that. So the first thing that you need to do in order to be courageous is to start thinking about being conscious of the judgments that you have of others. For example, there is a reason why you're not doing what you say you want to do. And if you can go back and see how you would judge someone else that is just beginning to do that thing that you want to do, then you will understand that the judgments or the reason why things are stopping you from doing what you want to do, which is to be courageous, is because you already have a judgment in place that you would deliver to someone else if they were in that same position. So you'd rather not go after what you want to go after because you already have a judgment on yourself. So you already have judged yourself, so therefore you've already finished the race before you even started it. So you lost the race before you even started it. So think of how you would judge someone else if they were to do what you want to do, because ultimately it's you judging yourself. Number 2, go through the whole process, good or bad, the outcome of being judged if you do what you want to do, all the way to the end. So in other words, you go through the whole process in your mind, how it would go, the good scenario and the bad scenario, all the way to the end. If you fail, go all the way to the end till you fail and see the process in your mind. If you're successful, go all the way to the end to the process and see how that will play out with, of course, your limited knowledge of all the extra details that come with it. Number 3, and the reason why I'm telling you this is because the other steps are going to kind of play off of that. Number 3 is understand that life will go on and you will have achieved a level of strength you didn't have before. So let's say you tripped in public, right? And you were mortified. And the first time you did it, you probably didn't want to go leave your house for a week. And let's say you tripped again the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that. After the 15th time, or I'll just say 15th time that you tripped, it doesn't really faze you anymore. It's like, okay, I tripped. People laughed. It's time. I can move on. It's not really that bad. I didn't die. Nothing happened. I'm okay. I actually even feel more confident because I can move on from this. And before, I remember I couldn't even leave the house. So understand that life will go on regardless of whether you're successful or not. And it depends on you on how well you want your life to go on. Number 4 is start doing small things that may be normal to some people, but is terrifying to you. For example, when I was younger, I was really, really shy, and even to ask for directions or a number to a business was extremely difficult for me. But I continued to, move towards that uncomfortableness, to the point where I would lose my train of thought, or I would stutter or something like that. So, examples are like ask for information, like I just finished telling you, talk on the phone, because I noticed that now most people don't want to talk on the phone. They'd rather just text, and they feel uncomfortable having a conversation. Go eat out alone. Some people would not even be caught dead eating out alone, but I've seen many people that have meals alone. Actually, I've been starting to, after I go dancing, I go get some pho by myself, and I go journal and just stare out the window. Before I couldn't even do that. Another one is being alone. Some people have never been alone before, and that's a scary thought for them. So you can play it out in your mind first and see how comfortable and different scenarios you can use to cope with your uncomfortableness. And another one is paying whatever you bought with change, with pennies, or that's very uncomfortable, and it takes a lot of courage in this society. Number 5, list the benefits you will gain for being courageous. Ask yourself if it will improve your life if you perform that act. So sometimes we don't dare to do something because we haven't really analyzed how it will affect our lives in a positive way. For example, if you go do a speech, and in the beginning you would have never been able to even go up the steps to on a stage to do, or even be in front of people. The fact that you were courageous enough to do that gives you a little stepping stone so that you'll be able to do other things that are greater, to the point where even if you don't feel like this could be part of your lifestyle, it will benefit you in other ways. For example, my son, he loves to bake, and he started selling cookies. And he says, I like making cookies, but that selling the cookies, it's just so it's very terrifying, but I'm gonna do it anyways. And he said by doing that, he was able to now be more comfortable in his skin around people that he doesn't know, because he took the initiative to step out of his comfort zone, be courageous, sell his cookies, and now he feels more comfortable being himself, being in his skin, whether he does something that's embarrassing or not. That push to be courageous has benefited him significantly. So write down the benefits, even in the long term, even 5-10 years from now. How will it benefit you? Are the benefits worth number, let me see, what's that? 1, 2, 4, 5. Number 6, ask yourself if these benefits will outweigh the negative possibilities that you think might happen. It might not even happen, but you have to weigh it too, because being embarrassed, not doing something because you will be embarrassed, is such a low vibration way of living, because you do not expand, you stay small. And if you need to be courageous to move to the next level in your life, the negative possibilities, if you find that the benefits will be great, shouldn't have more precedence than the negative possibilities. Number 8. Number 8 is practice being embarrassed and moving on like shit happens, oh well. Practice in your mind how you would react if you are completely mortified, people laugh at you, they point at you, whatever, goes through your mind, and practice shrugging it off. saying it's no big deal. Life will go on. Practice that in your mind, and it will help you in the real life scenarios to be courageous in this society. I have a few examples. I love to dance, and one time I usually go to the beach and I just kind of just hang out there, and sometimes I just dance, but usually nobody's around. But once I went, and there was a whole bunch of people, and I wanted to dance so bad. And what I ended up doing is I took the steps to being courageous about the thing that I wanted to do the most, which is just to dance freely. Didn't matter if people were judging me or not. So first I moved my upper body, then I got up and stretched, and then I just kind of moved my lower body, and then I just went all out. And yes, in the back of my mind, I wanted to see people's reaction, because what are they doing? Are they judging me or whatever? But I found out a long time ago that when you do things that your heart desires, the benefits will never, ever, ever be less than the negative outcomes. The benefits will outweigh it significantly. And it will help you build on other things that will bring you success in your life, and will help you love yourself even more. So I hope you like this video, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.